Hello everyone. Today I am doing the ledger account. What is ledger? Because whatever the general transaction happening, that we have to convert and posting in the book of account, that is a ledger account. So ledger is nothing but it is like a T shape. Here it will be a debit balance and here it will be a credit balance. So I already discussed in the previous video ki asset is always debit and liability is your credit. So if you have to balance in the ledger means whatever I am having now today is this general transaction, that I will be in this transaction, I will make a journal entry and then I will put into the ledger account. So here what I have, the first transaction, Arun started business with cash rupees 80,000. So here what is that? Here just tell me which two accounts are involved in that. Arun started business with cash means we have cash and capital, means here cash is increasing and as well as capital is also increasing. So in that we have what my journal entry, cash account debited to capital account. Why? Because I know cash is an asset account, so it will be debit and the capital account will be the credit. Second, next is deposited into bank. What is happening in this transaction? Which two accounts are involved? You have here cash account and bank account. Bank account is increasing because you are depositing cash into bank. So meaning is that whatever cash you have in hand, that is decreasing and in the bank it is increasing. So what is my entry? Bank account debited to cash account. So now this transaction understood. Next you have bought goods for cash rupees 10,000. So again here what? You purchase the goods, means your purchases are increasing, expenses is increasing and cash is decreasing. So here what will be your journal entry? Purchase account debit to cash account, because purchase is increasing means you have to debit and cash is reducing, so you have to credit that. Then now meaning is that asset is decreases means you have to debit. Now next is drew cash from bank for office use. So here what we have to do? I withdraw the money from the bank. So what is that entry? Which two accounts are affected here? Because we got the cash account increasing and bank balance decreasing. So the entry will be your cash account debit to bank account, isn't it? Because cash in hand is increasing and bank will decreasing. So your cash account debited to bank account. Now next you have sold goods to Ram on credit 2,000. Meaning is that you are selling goods to Vijay on credit. Means Ram is your debtor, because sold goods to Ram on credit means Ram is your debtor. And debtor means it is an asset, because now you are selling and after that you will get the money back. So you will get from Ram money in future. So the entry will be your Ram account debit to sales account, because you sold goods to Ram. So Ram account debit to sales account. Correct? So here what? Your asset is increasing. So it will increase and the revenue. Sales is nothing but it is revenue. So if the revenue increases, you have to credit that. Clear? Next transaction. Bought goods from Syam on credit rupees 6,000. Means you are purchasing goods from Syam on credit. So now who is Roy? Roy is your creditor. Means you have to pay. Accounts payable. Means you have to pay money to Syam in future. So meaning is that your liability is increasing. Correct? So what? Your purchasing increasing means you are getting asset and your liability is also increasing simultaneously. So it is a purchase account debit to Syam account. Correct? So now next will be your receive cash from Ram. Means here the entry sold goods to Ram on credit. Now you are getting back 1,000, receive money from the Ram. So what will be the two entry? It will be cash and Ram, because here it is a future you are getting. So what is up here? cash account to Ram account. Because receive cash from Ram 1000. So what is my entry? Cash account debited to Ram account. So here this is the entry. Because how much money we are supposed to receive from Ram? 2000. But now he has paid 1000 rupees. So in future again remaining he will pay us later. Clear? So that is cash account to Ram account. Now the next entry is paid to Syam in cash. Because I bought goods from Syam on credit, so now I am paying. I bought for 6,000, now 3,000 I am going to pay. So what is that? Syam account debit 3,000 to cash account. So this is that what? 3,000, 3,000. Now last entry is your paid rent through bank. Because paid rent to bank, again which two accounts is involved? Your rent and bank. So now your what? Rent account is debit because it is expenses and to bank account. So rent account debited to bank account. Correct? Because these all transaction I first enter into the journal entry. Without journal entry also I can post into the ledger. But what I am going to do here, first I am making a journal entry and then I am going to posting the ledger. So what is ledger? Ledger means we have a T-shape account I told, and in that we have a separate account. How many accounts are here? It is here first is our cash account, bank account, then again goods for bought, so from whom, then again it is for the Ram account, purchase account, sales account, all that account is involved in that. So now what we have here now, this is now my ledger if I am preparing. What I am going to do first is like cash account. Here the cash account is there first, and the second will be I prepare what? Capital, because first transaction it is here we have cash account to capital account. So now here cash account I prepared, capital account. Next is bank is involved, so it is a bank account separate. Now here purchase account because purchase involved, and now here Ram account is involved and sales account is involved, Syam account is involved and rent account. So total it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 accounts is involved. So now I have to post this journal entry into ledger. Without writing this journal entry also I can post it, because like for example here Arun started business with cash. So here two accounts is involved, cash and capital. What is the meaning? I told you cash. Cash means again it is about asset. Asset means always a debit balance. Here debit balance means it is a positive, it is increasing. So what I will do here, now see here simultaneously cash account to capital account. What I will do? This capital 2 will go here in the cash 2. It is increasing. Simultaneously if I am having a capital account, what I will do here? Because capital account means the credit will also increase. Here it is what? Buy cash 80,000. Correct? So only in this one transaction is involved, that is for the capital, this one. So there is no other balance. So I will check which side is the balance is more and which side it is less. I am seeing here it is 80,000. So I will write it 80 and here nothing is there, means 0. So what I have to write here? To balance credit down 80,000. Why? Because this balance will be carry forward into the next accounting year, and that balance will be have to post into the trial balance. So here the capital account is done. Now here again next is what? Deposited into bank. What is that here? In this two account is involved again, bank and cash. So I know debit means plus and credit means minus. Again here bank and cash. What I will do again? Bank account debit means what? To cash account, because cash you are depositing into bank. So what is the entry? 2 will be means buy opposite, and 2 will be here cash account buy, and the bank account to cash account because deposit. Correct? Now the third is bought goods for cash, because here we are using a double entry system. We have to manage the debit balance as well as credit balance. Now here Always I know here. Next, purchase to cash. Here purchase to cash, now again purchase. Now again I have to open a purchase account. Here purchase to cash means again to cash 10,000, and in cash account I have to write buy purchase 10,000. Next will be cash account to bank account. So now again in the cash account I have to write to bank 5,000 because it is a debit, because it's debit, so it will be increase. Now cash, here I have to write again buy cash 5,000 because it is withdrawal. So credit balance, it is decreasing. Next will be RAM account to sales account. Now sales account and RAM account again I have to open. So now I opened here RAM account and sales account. Now you see RAM account debit, see here debit, sales will be now to sales account debit, and in the sales buy RAM account 2000. Correct? Now sales, there is no other transaction, so I will check it. What? Here RAM, here 2000. So again this side is nothing. I have to balance it because I know that I have to balance the account. I wrote to balance carried down 2000 and it is balanced. And what for RAM? Next, purchase to SIAM. Again I have purchase account. So I will write here to sum 6000, and in the SIAM account I have to write buy purchase. See, buy purchase account 6000. So again what I have to do here, I have to balance, because here the SIAM next account is cash account to RAM, because here the entry is receive cash from RAM. So again cash account to RAM. Now what I will do here, in the cash I have to write buy RAM. Here to RAM I have to write in the cash because I know it will be debit, will be increase, and in the RAM account I have to write buy. Where is the RAM account? Yeah, buy cash account 1000. So now again two sales will be what? 2000, and here it is 1000. What is the difference here? 1000. So I have to balance it. Buy balance carried down 1000. Next will be SIAM account to cash account. Again two involved, SIAM account, and I am already having cash account. Now here what? Cash account is credited to 5000. What is there? 3000. So what I wrote? Buy SIAM account 3000, and here in the cash account I have to write, where is the cash account I wrote here? What? Buy SIAM 3000, and here in the SIAM account I have to write to cash 3000. Correct? So now again I have to balance because purchase is 6000 here, and for the cash 3000. What is the difference? 3000. So here the difference again I have to balance, buy balance credit down. Now next last entry is my paid rent through bank 10,000. So again it is rent to bank. So what I have to do here? Rent will be your to bank, debit balance, rent because it is an expenses, and bank account. What I have to do here? Buy rent 10,000. So now again here 50,000, here 5 plus 10. So what I have to do here? 50,000. Now here this side is less, this side is more. I have to balance it. I paid buy, balance, credit down 35,000. I balance. So now this whole transaction talk about the simple. This is a simple ledger. In the compounding ledger, if I will talk about, because this is all transaction is a very important to make it. If I am talking about compound ledger, I can take any two example for compound ledger. For example, here paid to RAM 9,000. He allowed a cash discount 1,000. Means what? RAM account is debited to cash, and because you are receiving discount. So here it is again we have to make three account. Correct? RAM account, cash account, and discount received. So in the RAM account I have to write to cash to discount, and in the cash I have to write RAM. Same thing, cash received from SIAM 18,000 and allowed him discount 2,000. So again what? Cash received from SIAM 18,000 and allowed him discount 2,000. Means what? Cash account 18,000, discount you are giving that 2,000 to SIAM account 20,000. So this is the maximum questions will come for your exam about your ledger account. So whatever the transaction, if you are not writing a general entry also, but directly we can know that okay, Arun started business with cash, cash to capital, two accounts involved here, cash and capital. So I know my always asset will be debit balance and liability will be your credit balance. So this is all about your ledger posting. Thank you for watching my video.